Hello, everybody. Two lives in one day. I know it's unheard of, but I'm walking around this lovely green area and the sun is shining. And I thought I'd give you some extra valuable information. This is insider secrets. What I want to do in this video is give a little bit away of our call it proprietary information, how we do things and help you understand how we do things. And for those of you that want to go and do it yourself, feel free, go do it. So we have a five-step process. That's what I want to talk to you about today. A five-step process for how we build great relationships with estate agents, picking the right agents, and how we build those relationships so that we can agree the best deals. And that means the best price, but it also means the best terms. And just so that we can be on the, let's call it the hot list, is what one of the agents called it yesterday. A hot list with agents. We want that when a deal comes up, we don't just hear about it when it's on Rightmove, but we hear about it before it even makes it onto paper. So once the value has been out, or even before the value has been out, that's when we want to hear about it. So what are the five steps? Here they are. Step number one, the first step is to find the area that you're looking in. So let's say, for example, you're looking in Leeds. Go through Rightmove with the criteria that you have. So our criteria might be, properties between 80,000 and 150,000, 2 to 3 bedroom houses, freehold properties, etc. And find out which estate agents are selling those properties in that area. And you want to write a list on Excel of all the estate agents that are selling properties in that area, no matter how small, how big, and maybe even make a tally of how many properties they're selling. So if I look at a big agent like Manning Staintons in Leeds, they might have, 50 listings. And if I look at a smaller agent, they might only have one listing. So you want to make a list of all the estate agents. Once you've made a list of the estate agents, the second thing to do is step number two is to categorize that list into areas. So we say, the way that I do this actually is I get my map of Leeds and I draw concentric circles. The first one is really close in to city centre. So let's say the first postcode area. The second one is the second postcode areas, and the third is the third circle of postcodes outside of the city centre. And I draw those circles, and then I put north, south, east, and west, whichever way you're looking at this. And I'll put N1, N2, N3 on those three nodes. S1, S2, S3, E1, E2, E3, and W1, W2, W3. So now I've got like a cross with circles. Okay. Once I've got that, I can then start to establish where are these estate agencies located. And I'll write that on my Excel spreadsheet, that where's the nearest node that this estate agency is located. And what you'll find is a lot of the estate agencies will be located in the main sort of townships anyway. So they'll all be congregating in a similar area. There might be one or two outliers, but ultimately you'll get, and then of course organize them by area. So you might get, for example, 12 estate agencies in N1. You might get 3 in N2. You might get 1 in N3, and likewise you'll get 3 in S2, 4 in S3, and 1 in S1. And what that means is you now have a map of where the estate agencies are located, and this will help you in the next step. So step number 3, the important thing about building relationships is that it has to be more than an email communication. They have to see your face. That's ultimately the end game. And in order to see your face, especially in these COVID times, unfortunately, what we have to do right now, we can't just pop in when we feel like it, especially not the first time because they don't know you. So it's a bit daunting for you. It's a bit daunting for them. The way you want to do it is call them in the morning. Hey, I'm a new investor in the area. I'm looking to build some relationships. Would you mind if I popped in? That's what you're trying to say. That's step number 3, is to call everybody and say, here's what I'm trying to do. Would you mind if I popped in? And you'll get one of two responses. Either you'll get the oh no, we're not open right now, we're really busy, or we can't see you, or no, actually just give us your details on email, or give me your details on the phone, you don't need to come in. If it's that kind of agent, then there's really a barrier, and then you decide whether you want to push that barrier. The second type of agent says, yeah, of course, come in. Really happy to see you. What time will you be coming in? And you start to organize your diary. Obviously, you're organizing it by area, so you don't want to go, one estate agent's in the north, and then one in the south, and then one in the east, and then one in the north again, and then one in the west. You want to do all the ones in one area at the same time. So all the ones in N2, you'll do at the same time, as much as you can, obviously. So we've got step one, which is to go to Rightmove, put your criteria in, and list out the estate agents. Step number two is to draw that concentric circle diagram so you know where the estate agents are located. And step number three is then to start calling up the agents and asking to see them face to face. To pop in is the words that I use. Just wanted to pop in and put a face to a name. Those are the exact words that I use. Step number four, once you've done that and you've made your list of which ones are the people that said yes, pop in, and which ones gave you an excuse, for the ones that said yes, pop in, book them into the diary, go and see them. That's the end game. Go and see them, book them into the diary, and they are the people that are obviously keen to see you. They really want to know who you are, or at the very least, they haven't put up an objection to knowing who you are.